Hey.
Oh, we're back again. I want to go.
Try not to sound like you're about to shit yourself, Suda.
I'm gonna go to bed.
She told me. Anyway, introduce yourselves real quick, you fucks.
That's it.
You two like introduced yourself at the same time. It was like introductionception.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, so
I'm gonna quote a great philosopher. For my introduction, I'm gonna quote a great philosopher. I don't need that no Molly to be savage, but when I'm on that Molly, I feel savage. Juice WRLD. R.I.P.
Shut up.
Okay, so Suda, I have a serious question for you. So the great lyrical wordsmith of our generation, Taylor Swift, said Shade never made anybody feel less gay. How does that make you feel?
Oh.
Confused, because I don't know what she means by that.
Thank you. Like, when I first heard that song, I was like, what the fuck?
Shade doesn't make... What'd she say? Shade makes no one gayer?
Okay, wait, what was it? It was... The exact lyric was, because this is apparently some stupid gay anthem she tried to write.
Okay.
I'm not saying it's stupid because it's a gay anthem. I'm saying it's because it's Taylor Swift. She says because Shade never made anybody less gay.
Is this like recent that she did this?
2 years ago.
New single.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Gay anthem for Pride. Oh yeah, 2 years ago.
Yeah. You Need to Calm Down or whatever the fuck it was called. Off that stupid album she dropped.
Okay, I found it right here.
Honestly, I just wanted to see your reaction to it.
You need to calm down. I want to see the whole, like...
Oh, it's got, like, glad and shit in there. Like, yeah.
That sounds fucky.
Dude, I have a hard-hitting question for you right now.
What?
How does it make you feel to know they added numbers, the LGBTQ?
I don't know.
I feel like
they said in school that math was going to be everywhere. They said in school that math was going to be everywhere in life, and I'll need to remember it all, so...
Man, I totally sexually identify as 100.
Bro, them adding numbers
I'm trying to keep up with my math at the moment.
When they added letters to fucking math.
That's not math, that's the alphabet.
Christ. That's the alphabet, like... But like advanced alphabets.
It's like alphabet soup.
I can't find. What was the lyric again? What'd you call the lyric? What'd you say? Shade. Something about shade.
But Shade never made anybody less gay.
Less gay.
Yeah.
You just need to take several seats and then try to restore the peace and control your urges to scream about all the people you hate. Because Shade never made anybody less gay. I'm confused. It may be just my gay brain being confused.
His gaydar.
It's fucked with my senses.
Never forget the Millennium Ring is actually a gaydar.
Now that she's out of the way, I can concentrate on finding gay people. Come on, little gaydar, work your magic.
Did you say the fucking Millennium Ring?
Yes. The fact that Suda was the only one who laughed at that.
Right. Oh my fuck off. Shut up.
All hail the mighty finger guns.
Wait, has
How the fuck am I
the abridged?
Yes, that was a joke from the abridged, and Suda was the only one who fucking got it.
I call you, dumbass.
Okay, he was the only one who reacted then.
I literally said yes.
Owen's over there too busy beating his craft dinner.
How did y'all need yes?
Okay.
That's about as close as he's gonna get to what pussy's gonna sound like. I'm sorry, that was uncalled for. That was uncalled for. That was so uncalled for.
You sure?
I don't know why I decided.
Is Suda the one on the molly, or?
I know where you work.
Apparently, coming
Oh
fight
god,
me.
that hurt me.
Not only do I know where you work, they also know what teacher brought you and Moon Man together. And I
Shut up. Oh, hey, that's not nice. She's nice. Don't ruin her life.
Yeah, she's very nice. Yeah, before I got kicked out of 2 of her classes because I needed a science credit, I had her 4 times a day.
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
Actually, it sounds like a her problem.
Oh, jeez. Fuck.
I see you did there.
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
Yep.
Spicy. Things are getting spicy. Things are also always spicy. The world's spicy.
Again, you put the 4 of us in the same Discord call, something's gonna be said.
Yeah. Yeah, usually, yeah.
Good chance.
McDonald's fry was too good.
Oh, Moon Man, you're probably not gonna like my car once you see it next time.
What did you do?
You're probably gonna you're probably gonna call me a little you know exactly.
Did you wrap it rainbow, you son of a bitch?
Did you wrap it rainbow?
Not do that. Shit's too expensive and I'm broke.
He works at a gas station. Leave him alone.
Yeah, I'm not making too much money more than.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you put some sort of anime character on it. I was like, wait, what?
I turned my car into one of Uzi's cars, where it's like only anime, like an anime scene.
Oh yeah. It's just
from Attack on Titan, they're like Sailor Moon. That's
Fuck, I'm trying to think of just like.
Sailor Moon, hell yeah.
No, it needs to be a gayer anime for you.
It's Vegeta wearing nothing but his Batman t-shirt right on the hood.
There you go.
Fuck yeah, that's right on the hood. Vegeta just like in a pose of like paint me with what your French girls. That's on my hood right now.
Yep. I'm gonna guess you fucked up your car in some major way. Okay.
You don't know the least of it.
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm gonna put this in
All I'll
terms.
say is the police find the.
Is it worse than my porcupine?
No, it's better, but
No. Okay.
like the police, it's just the police being the police, and like they finally caught me for my tint, and then I had to do a few things.
You were drunk.
What?
You were drunk, weren't you?
Funny.
Or did 176 finally catch back up to you?
Drunk. I don't feel like getting a DUI anytime. I can't afford that either.
Okay, did 176 finally catch up to you?
They caught me for my tint because it was too dark. They were like,
oh really?
We've seen this and you've got 2 choices. Yeah, they were like, we've never seen it in one piece. I was like, I don't fucking know. I bought it like this. And they were like, yo, you got 2 choices. You can either get this ticket or this travel violation or whatever, traffic violation. I think that's what they called it. Or you can start peeling. So I was like, okay, and I started yanking on it.
So because of your window tint,
just fucking yanking on my tint. So now I don't have tint on my 3 front windows. But we'll get into that next time we're together. We'll chat more about that.
Well, I didn't think your tint was that dark.
Why would they?
It was dark as fuck. What do you mean?
Maybe
because
okay. Well, every time we hung out in your fucking car, it was pitch black out.
The only reason it was super dark though. The only reason why they don't allow tint that dark is because they can't look into the car, because I guess there was like one time a car had like super dark tint, and then the cops didn't know that in the side a guy with a shotgun ended up shooting the police officer. I think that's the only reason why, or something like that.
Bruh, but limos have like literally the darkest tint possible.
Yeah, but limos aren't really street legal for long periods of time.
Yeah. Like limos is just like a special thing. Like you're not on the road for long in a limo.
Yeah, it's like in a special event thing. The
you thought
longest you're probably on the road is probably an hour.
Like a daily driver.
Oh
Christ.
We're gonna become a van lifer, but
work
both of
out.
them is mean.
You have a better chance of getting a Volkswagen Beetle than a limousine.
I would just rent the limousine for like $30 a day.
Trying to throw a sub in the back of a Beetle. Imagine the bass in that
Jesus
thing.
Christ. Okay, yeah, but depending how old of the Beetle, you might just fucking tear the whole Beetle apart.
No.
It might.
His Volkswagen Beetle with a subwoofer, the subwoofer moving the car, him without his feet even on the gas pedal.
You fucking know it, bro. That's gonna be the next car you see me in next time you see me.
A Volkswagen Beetle, gross.
Dude, in that
Gross.
recliner chair, watching the game while the subwoofer moves him.
I only need the sub. That's my only power that I need in life.
Bro.
For going too slow, student just turns up his radio and goes faster.
The amount of times I've done that.
Takes off immediately, fucking zips through the town.
Skirt, skirt. All right. Let's finally start. Now that we had this nice 10-minute catching up conversation.
This was good. This was good.
This is just going to be the podcast from now on. Every time Suda's on, it's just going to be like a 10-minute catch up.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right. So today we are discussing the underrated part 2. We still have a video game, console, and anime. And you know how we do this. We do this in alphabetical order. So, Ark, we're putting you on the spot. What video game did you choose?
Okay, well, this one, I don't believe you, I know. What I chose was Worms, but more specifically, Worms was the one I'm thinking of is Battlegrounds, or was it? I think it was Battlegrounds, yeah.
The last Worms game I fully remember playing, I think it was Armageddon, whatever one was on the PS4.
Oh yeah, I remember Armageddon as well.
I think
the one I'm thinking of is Battlegrounds.
I'm pretty sure you played a Worms game. I'm pretty sure you have. Maybe not.
Maybe once. I don't know. I haven't played it much, that's for sure. Maybe once or twice.
Yeah, I was about to say, probably you would have had to in passing at least.
Yeah, like a few times. But I don't own it, so I don't know. I didn't play it too much, but oh well.
No, it's a fun little, like, what we consider that type of game. It's not strategy, it's more, or is it strategy? I don't know.
It's kind of strategy.
I'd probably say real-time strategy. Real-time strategy, sort of tower. Well, not really tower defense, but kind of tower defense.
Okay, yeah. So let me
Definitely an RTS.
Google calls it.
I'd really call it an action real-time strategy. Platform.
Turn-based strategy video game, okay.
Yeah, there we go. So, basically Pokemon. But with worms.
Kind of. Basically. But with worms, yeah.
Pokemon, but with worms.
An explosive.
Ditto. It's only Ditto.
It's only Ditto!
It's only a Diglett. It's only Diglett. Why did I say Ditto?
Oh, either or works.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess.
It's like Captain Crunch's Oops All Berry, except Oops All Diglett.
Christ.
Welcome back, Suda. We missed you.
Yeah, I missed y'all too.
Suda only cluing into the joke 5 minutes afterwards.
That's what I love. Christ.
It wouldn't be an episode of the podcast if Suda didn't only clue into the joke 5 minutes after the fact.
Never, but shit.
Hashtag all
it's
love,
never
no
a
hate.
proper joke until I actually react to it like 5
Exactly. It's just never proper until.
Jesus.
Owen deafened himself. He must be taking a shit.
Oh, it could be. I think I'm gonna end up changing my anime, but I just don't know what to. I'm like looking a little bit.
Changing your anime?
Yeah, I might. I don't know what to fucking choose for anime, like.
You already finished Yu-Gi-Oh?
I don't know. No, I didn't finish Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm on the, which episode am I on? Episode 10 of season 1.
Oh, okay.
Only episode 10.
What?
Okay, listen, Owen, we're all not like you, who fucking sits around cuddling their body pillows watching some gay anime nobody's heard of.
Owen, I have to work.
Hey, Fruits Basket is a Mac.
I have to do a lot more things, and there's a lot more shows I want to watch that I watched before Yu-Gi-Oh! That I wanted to finish before.
Owen with his no game, no life fucking have an ass.
No, Owen with his, like, doesn't know what actually happens after school.
Owen with his Boku no Pico looking ass.
Oh no!
Moon, I'm not you.
Oh god.
That's nasty.
Yeah, it is.
That's
Yeah.
fucking gross.
Yeah, okay. Owen, you say you're not me, but the only reason why I know what that is because of you, so shut the fuck up.
I only know because of the fucking memes.
That's something I wish I forgot.
Yeah.
That's almost as revolting as Nikado Avocado. Almost.
Stop.
Alright,
No,
boys,
stop.
today we're going to be casting a live-action anime movie. First up is Boku no Pico.
I'd rather
Stop.
not.
Stop.
Alright.
The other day,
Johnny Sins and Riley Reid. There you go.
Subway.
The other day, I stumbled across his OnlyFans, Nikocado, like.
Oh God, Jesus Christ, you poor bastard.
And now I have nightmares.
You poor bastard.
I have nightmares. It was fucking immense regret.
Mistakes were made.
Very much.
That's all we're gonna say. Mistakes were made.
Doesn't he go like no spread on his fucking OnlyFans or something?
No, I don't even want to get into it.
I'll quote Charles Wright.
Although,
It was a meme to put his asshole all over Twitter. That's all you need to know.
The way you said regret, though, that just reminded me
all
of.
you need to know.
The way you said regret reminded me of ride wife, life good. Shit.
What?
Wife fight back. Kill wife. Think about wife sometime. Regret.
Life gone. Life sad.
Why would you regret killing your wife? Like, why?
I
don't understand.
Kill her in general and then regret it after.
Because they're monkey.
It's a gorilla meme.
Monkeys drunk together. Oh, okay.
Together, apes drunk.
It's true.
Apes drunk.
And just remember, baby, Seth Rogen, Donkey Kong, new Mario movie, baby.
I need a new Black Mirror
Jack
scene.
Black
That's what I need right now. Have y'all seen the fucking? Have y'all seen Squid Game?
No.
Again.
Everybody's fucking talking about it.
Is that one horror movie?
No, it's some Asian drama series on Netflix.
Oh, I thought it was like
It's
the
not
one picture I seen.
a bit drama.
Oh.
Well, when I googled it, it literally cast it as a drama.
It's quite the fucking TV show. Honestly, all I'm gonna say is if you're into gore, and I mean like into gore, give it a watch.
Yeah, baby, gore.
Is it like how bad? Like how good is this gore we're
It
talking about?
feeds my edginess. No.
Oh, if it feeds your edginess, then I'm gonna go download that shit right now.
I guess it would probably be close to Doom because you can
Doom?
you can watch characters like what could I say? You watch characters like get. I guess a little thing without spoiling it. You like in a sense you watch them get like shot in the face and shit like that.
Oh.
Like you literally see them get shot in the face. Like you see the whole.
Like, okay, wait. I have one question. Do they get shot in the face like Pete Davidson in Suicide Squad, or like bitch?
Is that the newest Suicide Squad you're referring to? Because I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Basically, we watched Pete Davidson's face get blown right off. Is it similar to that?
You were talking at the same time. What'd you say?
Oh, I said Pete Davidson's face basically gets blown off in the first, 5 minutes of the movie.
Yeah.
Oh!
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, spoiler alert for me too. I didn't even realize.
Spoiler alert, my bad.
The premise of Squid Game. Bunch of people in debt go play Korean children games and don't want to die.
Yeah, that's basically it. Anyway,
Russian roulette?
We should continue with the podcast. You were talking about worms.
Yeah. One of my favorite things.
No, it was the Diglett Simulator.
I think there was two grenades that I remember. There's the Holy Hand Grenade, which was one of my favorites.
Holy Hand Grenade, don't you?
Yes. I think there was one that summoned sheep or flying sheep or something like that. I don't remember now.
Okay.
But did it summon flying dildos?
Yeah.
This moment.
That's the Charles White grenade.
That's the Charles White grenade, my bad.
Jesus. So it sounds like I don't know how long he's gonna be gone for. Did someone else just want?
He just died.
Moonman, he did. Oh, and did you just want to take over for now until he gets
That
back?
Nickelodeon is dead.
No, I got a joke I want to make. I got a joke I want to make with mine, and I want Ark to be there for it.
Oh, okay. No, but not Owen. I mean, like, Moonman.
Hey.
Since you're next in line.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, I can talk about mine. So, I picked, actually, a series that Suda played, but I don't think he played the third one. Extreme G. So, I remember you owned the first two.
I didn't play the third.
Yeah, and that's the one I picked. I picked the third one.
Oh, okay, yeah. We grew up with the second. I only bought the first recently. I haven't played much of. But the third, yeah, I want to hear about the third.
The third one, it was like... Honestly, like, I don't remember a lot of it, because I did recently just buy it again, but I haven't played it much. Because I've basically been on a lifelong goal. If I have the faintest memory of a video game, I go out and find it. Virtua Fighter 4 is a good example of that.
Fuck. Lately I've been staring at the OG DS and the OG Game Boy games and the OG Game Boy as well with a few Pokemon games. I'm like, fuck, I should totally jump on this.
Fuck. Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah.
But from what I remember though, it's two drivers, it's 6 or 7 teams. And they're represented by a color, and it's 2 drivers per team. So, it's kind of like a team circuit thing sort of deal. And if you've never played an Extreme G game, it's basically fucking Tron. They're on fucking colorful bikes.
It's Tron on crack.
Yeah.
It really is.
So, it's basically Tron Legacy, the movie. The game.
Yeah, pretty much.
That was a fucked movie.
It's
that movie was overhyped.
I'm sorry, but that's one of my favorite movies. I really enjoyed that.
No, I'm not saying it's a bad movie, but it was a really overhyped movie, though.
Yeah.
I mean, who can forget that Daft Punk soundtrack?
I don't know. I wasn't there for the overhype, but I don't know. I enjoyed the movie. But and I can't forget the soundtrack.
The Daft Punk soundtrack. I mean,
hell yeah.
A great philosopher once said, Bobby Shmurda was freed from prison, but at what cost? We lost Daft Punk.
What the fuck?
Actually, the same day Shmurda got released from jail, Daft Punk announced that they weren't doing music together.
It was actually the same day?
It was the same day, or relatively close.
Yeah, I know.
It was in a close proximity.
Close. I don't know if it's the same day or not, though.
It was the same day.
I was about to say, it was either the same day or, very, very close to each other. It was same day or the day before or the day after.
I don't know if they announced it beforehand, but the video where they deactivated Buddy and he blew up was released the same day as Body Shmurda was.
That means we can get Mobamba too.
Okay, what is that? Obama 2? Sorry about that.
Mobamba.
Obama 2 Electric Boogaloo?
Yes! All I'm saying is Donald Trump was a better president.
Ooh.
Facts.
And gangster rap made me do it.
I never cared about them. Still don't care about them.
Oh, neither do I. But I just hate watching our neighbors get royally fucked by some old creepy dude.
Oh no, they've been kind of getting royally fucked for a while now. For being honest.
Yeah, now we're getting royally fucked by a guy with semi-nice hair now.
Oh.
He no longer has nice hair. It's semi-nice.
No, do you guys understand how he got back in office? Because I don't.
What Islam?
Let me quote myself here for a second. You have no right, under any circumstances, to bitch and complain about change when you re-elected the same asshole who's been burning this country down for the past 5 years. I don't want to hear about change. Because you fuckers had the chance, and you still voted his ass in. I'm not saying everybody did.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Now, again, I'll put it this way. I'm not saying that everybody who said they wanted change, they could have voted for somebody else. I'm not saying everybody who did. But the fact that he still won, don't say you want change when you're okay with getting really fucked over by the same guy who's been doing it for all these years.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Since 2016, I believe, actually.
Something like that.
Could be.
15, 16, it was one of the two.
Okay, so do prime ministers have a 4-year term as well?
Yes, but our elections are a year before America's. Usually.
Okay. And we have an election, like, for the normal people, like, what are their names? Like,
okay, but we have provincial elections, we have federal, we have so many fucking elections in the run of a fucking...
Oh, we have way too many.
Like, I wish, in a sense, I wish we were like America in that way, where it's just one big election.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be a bit easier, but I don't know.
Again, yeah, but then again, look at all the shit with the American elections. So the last two American elections, oh, Trump won because of the Russians, and then anybody who said that the election was rigged were the same people who said that he only won because of the Russians. Don't fucking disgrace the election process because the guy we actually wanted won.
Oh.
Yeah, how's that working out for you?
All right.
Oh well. Anyways, with the podcast.
Oh yeah. You know, for my take on Worms, it's a fun little strategy, turn-based strategy-ish game. I like playing it with, it's always fun with friends. Always. Every game's better with friends usually.
Duh.
I can't remember how many people are able to play in one match though, like one round.
I think you can have as many worms as there are on the field. I think.
Yeah, no, some are only 2-player, but most are like 10-player.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Yes. No. Yeah. It's fun stuff.
Oh wait,
Other
that's
than that.
underrated.
Yeah,
that's good.
Well, not favorite, but like underrated. Most underrated I find.
No, I just realized this is underrated, so I have to find the...
Did you have your overrated list in front of you or something?
Actually, yeah, let me get... Why did I say favorite? I find Worms is one that's underrated because you don't really hear much talk about it whatsoever anymore, but...
No, exactly. It seems to also kind of be a series that, maybe I'm wrong, but seems to be dead.
Yeah, kind of, basically.
Kind of like how your GOAT franchise was dead. Then they gave it to a bunch of hipsters.
GOAT franchise?
Saints. Didn't you pick Saints Row as the greatest franchise?
Oh, yeah.
Then they gave it the Watch Dogs 2 treatment of hipsters.
Yeah, that was kind of stupid, but anyways. Now it is Moon, yeah?
Yeah, I briefly talked about mine already while you were gone.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I didn't really have much more to add to it. Yeah, but no, Tron on crack is the best way to summon my game.
Which one was yours again? Tron on crack? That was...
Extreme GA3.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Tron on crack, it's a working title, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. Okay, Owen, what's your game?
Well, my game can be summed up with one singular phrase.
The bitch!
Jesus Christ.
For those of you who are uncultured, like Studa probably is, I chose WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2011.
Sir.
Did you fucking say 2011?
2011. I said 2011. Who the fuck said 2011?
Fucking YouTubers, duh.
It's probably like fucking what's the Tomb Raider? It's probably like the same quality of the Tomb Raider's titties. What's her name?
Lara Croft.
Yeah, Lara Croft.
The fucking pyramid.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought you meant the name of her titties.
The same fucking quality as that.
I'm sorry, I thought you meant like the name of her titties, and I was like, I didn't realize she named her titties.
Jesus, I have to find it. Pyramid titties.
Don't search that! That's just asking for trouble. Oh. I thought that was just gonna...
We found it. I've heard of round chested, but never box chested. Oh wait, how'd it go? Oh, Christ.
I forget how that line went, but you know the line.
Holy shit!
Oh no, you straight have your terms and shit.
Okay, Owen, continue.
I don't know. Am I allowed to?
Depends. Do you acknowledge ski mask? Okay, well, wait.
Oh.
I will determine if he can continue or not. Do you consider Ski Mask the Slum God Beyonce?
What?
Wait.
Have you never seen that clip?
Have you
don't think
never
so.
seen that?
Okay, one of us will find the link and we're sending that. Because one time it was like, who are you? And Ski Mask said he was Beyonce.
Who are you? My name is Beyonce. Doot. It's your boy Beyonce. We're back at it again. We're out here in Las Vegas, and you know it's a beautiful day. It's kind of hot. It's kind of cold. Don't know how I feel really, but we're here, bitch. Hey. My nickname is Beyonce, but I'm really Ski Master Slum God.
Hey yo, what's good? It's Juice WRLD.
And my name Beyonce.
Ski Mask saying he's Beyonce. I found it.
Great video.
That's
23
funny.
seconds
I
for
love
the
it.
fucking second. I gotta see this. Oh, it was with Nardwar.
Yeah.
Oh wow, he really did. He really did. My name Beyonce.
My name Beyonce.
Jesus.
Okay,
Fucking
hold on.
Ski
I love Ski Mask.
Mask.
National Treasure wouldn't.
Weird.
National treasure, yes.
He says it a
Who's
few
your boy
times as well.
Beyonce?
When
He
that
says it. He doesn't even say it just once. He says it a few
Oh, he said it a few times, yeah. Also, one of my favorite interviews
that
with
same
him.
guy interviewed T, saying,
What?
"Why do you make bad music?"
I love this.
Do you make bad music?
Cause your auntie told me to. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, actually?
Yeah, I think. Yeah,
Wait, really?
Back
Wait,
in
really?
1972, I met up with your auntie, and she was like, "You know what? Just make that bad shit." And I was like, "I got you. I got you, mama. I got you."
He replied with,
And my,
"Auntie told me to."
I know what's going on. My name is Juice WRLD. My name is Beyonce.
My name Beyonce. My name Beyonce.
Oh,
Hey, yo,
that's
what's
good. Oh, I love it.
National fucking treasure. Ski Mask the Slum
Okay.
God. National treasure.
Okay, yeah, he is Beyonce.
He is Beyonce.
He's good. He is Beyonce.
Don't you forget. Also, never forget, Tyler fucks from the front.
Oh,
And he licks Rocky's braids.
Yes. Show me potato salad.
That's the true cover of the game.
Oh, yes.
Do you even remember that? Do you remember that promo Miz put?
Yes, I do.
Jesus Christ.
What is
Miz.
this? Okay.
SmackDown
Hello,
versus Raw
I'm
2000
awesome,
in the
sir.
Miz.
That shirt has to stay in that year.
That shirt belongs to stay in 2010. That's the real here.
Found it.
I just ended up in some random fucking chat. That was weird. I was looking to an @ I was looking to do an @ and then I just randomly ended up in a random one. I'm adding you the video where Tyler says he only fucks in the front.
I found it as well.
Okay.
I'm watching it right now.
Okay.
Oh, this is with Nardwar as well.
Yeah. Okay, Owen, explain why you think some wrestling game that was obsolete 20 years ago is the best.
I don't know. Am I allowed to talk now?
Yes, you've already acknowledged Ski Master Slum God is Beyonce. You're good to go.
I just farted.
Oh, that's great.
Jesus.
WWE SmackDown versus Raw. I consider.
Garfield didn't die for these sins.
Someone go. Oh,
Where did he? What?
he died.
What?
He
died.
might have.
He died. He's gone. I don't know what happened to him.
He was literally talking, then he cut off, and then he just dropped the call. But his phone has been acting up, so he might be switching to a computer because his phone's been shit.
Rip. Do I go with mine? I don't know.
Yeah, and if hopefully he gets his gravelly ass back here.
Hopefully. Okay, so I picked the anime.
We're doing game, dude.
The letter K.
We're doing game, dude. We're doing game, dude.
Oh, fucking. Okay. I'm done. I need more sleep. Okay, video game. Journey.
To the center of the earth?
I think it's an exclusive. Jesus. I think it's in a PS4 exclusive.
Yes, it is.
I think.
I can't contain my erection.
Yeah,
I can't contain that.
Something like that. Yeah, I think so. Did he message, I can't contain Dad telling me to stop? Welp. I'm just gonna continue. Anyways, we'll see about that. Journey. it's a very short game. I've beat it in like an hour and a half, and that's like me fucking around and kind of enjoying my time on there. So like I said, it's a short game. There's literally like there's no vocals, there's no talking, there's no nothing. Yeah, there's no dialogue. There's absolutely no dialogue. But I think to me why it's underrated is because even if there's no dialogue and how they talk, like how people say like actions speak 1,000 words or something. That's kind of how it is for me because I don't know for whatever reason it kind of like it touches deep in me. As weird as it is,
touches deep in you. Yeah, phrasing,
it's
sir.
Peaceful and like calming game. Yeah, I know. It's a bad phrasing. I know. Oh, Jesus. Kind of can't when I'm trying to not be talked over. Well, okay. Anyways, so, it's peaceful. It's just a very calming game. You can kind of just enjoy it with, like, and, like, every once in a while, a little friend will appear. Like, it's kind of like multiplayer, but you can't choose who joins, and you can't choose, like, when they join either. They just kind of join, and now you kind of, like, have a friend. And till the end, and it's kind of nice, because you can
it's good to have friends.
Bond with a friend to get through the maps and shit, and then he disappears, or they disappear, and then you never see them again, so it's like a quick little connection, and it's like nice. I just think it's underrated. I don't know. It's a fun game. I like it. Plus, I get to float around, so that's kind of fun.
Yeah, it's floating around. That's how you know the game's of market quality. If you can float.
Exactly. If I can float, bitch, that's already a good game to me.
That's why he only plays games where he can float.
Exactly.
Such as.
That's why I only like that one level in Mario Odyssey, the moon level.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
If I can't float, bitch, it ain't for me.
No, exactly. Just like you can only watch space movies.
Of course, space movies are the only movies that I can get through, or I can handle.
It's because Obi-Wan Kenobi taught him well about the high ground.
All about the high ground. It's all about that high ground.
It's all about the high ground.
You need it, yeah. You can't be on that low ground.
No, you can't.
Bad juju, bad vibes. It's all
bad juju. You mean attacking the power of juju? I was about to say, do any of you, if anybody fucking laughs at that, they remember that shit. Thank you, Art. Thank you, Art.
Oh, you talking about like Juju on the Beat? Is that what you're talking about?
I was talking about an old Nickelodeon TV show, but yes. Thank you for reminding me that song existed. Thanks for reminding me that song existed. You dick.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
My name is Beyonce.
My pleasure. Welcome back, Owen. Oh, Owen.
Do bear shit in the woods. Okay, Owen.
That's my reasoning for the game journey.
You can float.
Fun. You can float. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10,
That's all
best
that
game.
matters.
10 out of 10, best game.
Best game.
Okay, Owen, go.
What? Oh, just... Owen? What's going on?
Then.
Is he whispering?
Yes.
What is going on? What is he doing? Owen. What? Can he... Bro, there's too much dead silence in this. Oh, this is where we're losing our viewers. This is absolutely where we're losing our viewers. It's all downhill. What are you doing?
I am sorry to piss off my father brother. As I was saying,
Can you at least talk a little louder?
Are you like dead ass? Like, is your dad like hovering right on top of you?
Yes.
Like, oh, you gotta watch him.
That's why Suda likes our dad, because he hovers, he floats.
Jesus.
No, you think my dad would be able to step foot in my dirty ass room?
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, this is fair. You are overestimating the dirt in his room.
Yeah.
Even Jay-Z couldn't knock that off his shoulder.
I kind of am.
Even Jay-Z couldn't knock that off his shoulder. Okay. Owen, start.
Like 5 minutes. Like, pick up some of the bottles. Sorry, yeah, continue.
Owen, start from the
It's
front.
actually not bottles this time. It's mostly dog hair and blankets. But yeah.
Vacuum for 5 minutes then.
No, he might pull a Dewey from Scary Movie 1 where he accidentally gets his dick stuck in the vacuum.
God. That only happened once, okay?
What? Oh my god. And we don't talk about it.
We don't talk about
it.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Is
Owen.
that why you got blue ball?
I had to get open ball surgery.
Stop.
That's rough. Holy crap.
That's hurting my scrot, and I'm not even there.
Yeah. Jesus, that's hurting me. I feel pain right now.
I feel these lucid dreams.
Okay, Owen, continue, man.
Oh my Jesus Christ! Can you stop with the whispering?
Please.
Okay, but the reason why I think SmackDown vs. Raw 2011 is an underrated game is because of the fact that the universe mode, it was the first ever universe mode. They did fucking amazing. It was also the last one of the last good superstar threads in the game.
It was all the way till 2K. Whichever was the last one on the PS3 was the last time you could do superstar threads.
15 then. No. 16. Yeah.
17, I think.
No, 17 wasn't on.
Okay, it was 16 or 17.
One of the two. But it was one of the last good superstar threads because for the simple fact that the superstar entires were very minimalistic back then. You had people walking around and stuff like the plain black tights with the tiny little red logo on it. Van Archer, I'm looking at you.
Show me potato salad.
Suda, what the fuck?
He's gay. What do you expect?
It's potato salad, baby girl. What?
Lil Nas X, is that you?
And the way you unlock a lot of the superstars in that game is actually really different for the fact that you have to like follow certain steps in the universe modes and certain steps in the fucking Road to WrestleManias, which are some of the best Road to WrestleManias in the game's history. And not to mention Christian's time machine. How did you fit that entire phone box in your pocket? Video game magic.
Huh? Oh, that's another commercial I gotta see then.
It wasn't a commercial, but
Oh, I thought you said it was a commercial.
No, I said the Christian Road to WrestleMania.
Oh.
One of the best quotes from it is when Edge asked Christian, "How did you fit that entire phone booth in your pocket?" Christian's response is video game magic.
Oh, yoy. He's not wrong.
No.
I mean,
subtle fourth wall break, but not wrong.
Yeah, subtle. You're very subtle.
The amount of fourth wall breaks Edge does in that Road to WrestleMania.
Really?
It is actually. Hey, can you believe it? That dumbass player thought we were actually going to turn on each other.
Oh, jeez. Is that actually like a thing that happens there?
Yeah, and he said, "You look at the face of that stupid player. He actually thought we were going to betray each other."
Oh, Jesus. Oh, he's stupid. Look at him with his dumb grin.
Look at that dumb grin. See that lazy look on his coat?
See that lazy bitch drinking his fucking Mountain Dew with a Dorito-ass fingers?
I'll have you know I have vitamin water, thank you.
I'll have you know that there's a Capri Sun.
I'll have you know I also stabbed the shit out of it.
The room's just filled with like Kool-Aid jammers.
Nostalgia.
Let's be realistic here.
Of course.
Listen, if you don't stab the shit out of a Capri Sun, you're not Capri Sunning, right?
If you don't once in your life stab a Capri Sun or a Kool-Aid on the bottom of the thing,
you have no exactly.
Yeah, they got tired of companies got tired of people doing that, so they legitimately made their straws weaker. So it's almost very harder to do it now.
Wait, seriously?
That's upsetting.
Yeah, they made the straws more dull.
That is upsetting. I'm figuring it out of the way. I don't care. I'm figuring it out of the way.
Just sharpen the straw.
I'm figuring out the way. Grabs drill.
Yeah, a whole ass drill is like, I'm getting through this no matter what.
Grabs an entire buzzsaw. Somehow the buzzsaw doesn't cut through the jammer.
Jesus.
That's one strong ass Kool-Aid jammer, though.
That is one strong ass Kool-Aid jammer. Is that your final answer, sir? For SmackDown
potato salad
or WWE? Potato salad, baby girl.
What the fuck?
That's the gayest thing dude has ever said. That's the gayest thing dude has ever said. And he won.
I know.
But yeah, that the Christian Road to WrestleMania, the Edge's fourth wall breaks, hilarious. Rey Mysterio's Road to WrestleMania, the Hurricane, hilarious. John Cena's Road to WrestleMania. Moon, do you remember John Cena fucking roasting Stephanie McMahon in his?
I haven't played that game in years, so honestly, I'm gonna say no.
You don't remember his roast on Stephanie?
Nope.
I wish I knew what it was, but I can't remember because I haven't played his Road to WrestleMania recently.
You're expecting me to remember a game that I haven't actively played in 5 years at least, and that's being nice.
Yeah, but here's the thing: everyone remembers the Undertaker Road to WrestleMania mode, where when you took the night off, then boom, all of a sudden everything is sideways, and you have to do a fucking Royal Rumble match where you're against the same guy, but 29 different times.
Ew.
Yeah, you take on the same wrestler 29 times in a single match.
Why? Holy shit.
Because why not?
Because he's a lost soul.
Of course.
And then there's also the time you get to beat up Paul Bear. That was hilarious.
Oh, jeez.
For those who don't know, most likely Suda, Paul Bear was just some fat guy with a very high-pitched voice.
Do you know how little that narrows it down?
Actually, a lot. Most fat people don't have high-pitched voices.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Hey there, I'm good. Fuck you up.
Okay, Mickey Mouse, calm down.
Fuck.
And oh shit, what was the other road trip name?
I guess not.
Just the way he did that shit. It's just like when you hit the blunt. Oh shit.
Oh my god. It sounds like you hit like a whippet or something.
Okay, but I can't remember. There was 5 road to WrestleMania. Jericho. It's Jericho who the other one was. And there's Chris Jericho's road to WrestleMania. I don't remember much from it, but what I do remember is the time I was trying to sleep at night, and my dad was playing the game, and he said, "No, I don't want his ladder. This is my ladder. I want to use this ladder."
No, I don't want to use his ladder.
And then my uncle was like, "But his ladder's already set up." And I was like, "No, I want to use my ladder."
Literally, I remember walking out to that whole conversation, and the one thing that was running through my mind was fucking Eric Cartman with his cat. No, Mr. Kitty, this is my chicken papa.
That's exactly what it sounds like. Oh
No.
my god.
Yeah.
No, Mr. Uncle, this is my ladder. We don't want his no, Mr. Uncle.
I don't want his fucking stinky ass ladder.
Dad playing the old school WWE games was just hilarious, Moon. Like, one time, we were literally just playing a first blood match, just me and him. He went with, I think it was, Undertaker, and I was Shawn Michaels. I went to hit a super kick, and what is your finisher going to do? It's not going to bust me open. He got busted open by the super kick.
Oh, wow. Well then.
You were saying.
When you try your best, but you don't succeed.
Nothing is funnier than when you're playing UFC 4. I know this is off topic, but UFC 4, you go with the shortest guy, John Dodson. And there's 2 things that are funny. Thing number one, Stefan Struve almost always one-shots John Dodson no matter what.
Well, I mean, it's a heavyweight against a dude who weighs 115 pounds, but continue.
And another funny thing is going for a head kick is John Dodson. The way he stretches his fucking leg and only hits like an elbow.
Well, I mean, if you put a flyweight, who most flyweights are probably between 5'2" to 5'6", against a dude who's over 6 feet, yeah, you'd be lucky if you connect with some elbow.
Holy
Over 6 feet. I thought Stefan Struve was approaching 7 feet.
He might be. I was just using over 6 feet as just kind of an exaggeration, but yeah.
I'm just gonna look up the Stefan Struve and John Dodson's exact height.
Because I know most.
Go on to the next topic.
Yeah, consoles. Arc.
The underrated one that I find was underrated for at least me.
Show me potato salad.
Was, yes. No, it was the Game Boy Color.
Get it? Because it had color.
Well, I don't know if it's considered
Where are you going with that?
Underrated, but I don't know.
Out of all the Game Boys, I would argue it's probably the most underrated, yes.
Okay.
I would be in agreement of that.
Okay.
The Game Boy Color, no.
No?
Out of all
I would say the Game Boy Colors, out of all of them, it would. I feel like it would be the. It's like the Game Boy, not the Game Boy Pocket. Is it? No, not the Game Boy Pocket.
Micro.
The Advance.
The Micro.
Not the SP. Not the SP. No.
The Micro.
Not the Micro. The other one.
The regular Advance.
No, just the regular Advance. Yeah, the regular Advance.
Oh, you mean the purple brick?
Yeah, the purple brick.
Okay, so
Gemu backlight? Don't think so.
guys, John Dodson is 5'3". Stefan Struve is 7 feet exactly.
Yeah, there you go.
Holy shit.
Walk into the club like, what up?
That one. I feel like that one's underrated. But sorry, continue.
No,
yes, I agree with
that. I don't know. I felt it was for at least me, because I didn't see. Well, I mean, around when I was using it much, there's not much people using it. But then again, it was an older thing, well, an older console thing, whatever.
If it wasn't the latest iPad, kids don't care.
What?
If it wasn't the latest iPad, kids don't give a fuck.
Yeah. What? Like what?
Really though.
Anyways. I had. What did I have for that now? Mine was the one with the Pokemon on it.
Oh, the yellow one?
The yellow one with the Pokemon on
with
it.
With Pikachu and that on it?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, if I'm not
Nice.
mistaken, yeah.
Shit, okay.
Nice.
It's a little bit in rough condition, but you know, well,
I used to have the clear purple one.
The what?
The clear purple one.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
My Game Boy knows the feeling because mine's seen better days too. It's seen better days.
Yeah.
Yeah, but with technology like that, though.
I haven't searched up like
how old it is, yeah.
prices for like the fucking the Pokemon one, right? And I was like looking. Some of the prices are just fucking ridiculous.
Well, again,
especially nowadays with everything being like.
Hey, it's like I've always said.
Pokemon type console thing. It's like,
yeah,
oof.
Yeah.
And it's like I've always said, nostalgia is fucking expensive.
Holy shit!
Yes.
Whatever.
Yes, it is.
But not only that though, but you gotta think also that Game Boy was a special edition one too, so like.
Yeah.
It's gonna catch more money.
So.
Yeah.
Money?
But still, in general, like, a lot of the old...
No, but I agree.
Like, nowadays is, like, hella expensive.
I do agree, though.
Yeah.
This is true.
Continue.
What are you, the brawl guy?
Yes.
Yes.
Not saying...
but no, I'm trying to remember the game that I used to play all the time on it. It was either like
Kirby's Adventure.
One of the, what? Hold on, it's right here. I know I have it on my Advance.
I just forgot if it's
I
Kirby.
also have it
Kirby's if it's Kirby's Dream Land or Adventure or something, I'm gonna shout the end. Yes.
What it was beforehand one time was
Kirby.
One of them was. Here it is.
Post-apocalyptic Kirby coming soon.
What the fuck is it?
Did you say epileptic Kirby?
I said post-apocalyptic, but okay.
Oh, you call me
Epileptic Kirby!
Kirby's coming.
Help Kirby not have a seizure.
On the ground.
Help Kirby not get a seizure real quick.
Some of the older Pokemon games, like Blue, stuff like that. Blue, Red, Green, Yellow,
Purple.
Whatever.
Pokemon Purple.
Anyways, Purple, yes. Yeah, Kirby's...
Yes!
Kirby's Dream Land, yeah, that's the one. Tetris, one of them.
Classic.
And also, I think I had one called Wings of Fury or something like that.
I prefer Balls of Fury.
Find it. I think it's right here. No, that's not it. Where the hell did I put that? Oh, there it is. Yeah, Wings of Fury. It's like an old,
JRPG. No, I have no idea.
no, it's like a... how do I explain this game?
F-Zero, but with airplanes.
You go around, you fly off of a, you're in a... What was it? I don't know what type of fucking plane that is. On the cover, I'm trying to figure out what the hell this is. I think it's more like
AK-47.
A Spitfire type plane. What?
Continue.
Well, those type of older planes from World War II and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I don't know the name of it, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm terrible with names.
Fucking, you go around with that, and you go it's attacking enemy areas and stuff like that. Then, for all I know, it could be a game about bombing something that I don't want to talk about.
Bombing Nigeria.
What the fuck did you just post in the meme?
Wherever that came from.
I was gonna say something else, but it kind of looks more like a I don't know what area you'd call that now. Say Wings of Fury.
Area 51. That's what I'm calling it. Heyo.
Area 69.
Heyo.
Filled with conspiracy theories.
Heyo. Alex is Jones's favorite.
Heyo.
Heyo.
They're putting a chemical in the water that's turning the frog again.
Rolling shooter with some combat fight simulator elements written for the Apple II by Steve Waldo. Was released in 1987 by Broderbund.
That's my favorite game company.
Brady Bunch?
Oh.
Yes. The player assumes the role of a pilot of an American F-6F Hellcat plane aboard the USS Wasp in the Pacific during World War II.
Can I just cut you off for 2 seconds?
Yes.
This Super Bowl halftime show that they've just announced is straight out of fucking 2005.
Oh, boy.
Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Mary J. Blige, and Kendrick Lamar.
Whoa, where?
At the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl. That's the halftime lineup.
Really?
Fuck, that's a lineup and a half.
I guess so.
I love it.
Damn, that's kind
Don't worry about it. That's that true certified Loverboy cover. Don't you worry about it.
Sir, do you want to explain yourself?
I've seen it on Instagram.
Explain yourself? That's gross. That is
I've seen it on Instagram, man.
Oh, you want to see gross and nasty, Suda?
Just look at Owen.
I don't think I do. Oh, Christ. Also, yes, that is the Moon Man's dream.
Don't worry about it.
Ew! Ew!
What's gross?
What? No, delete it.
What
the
I've seen this.
This is nasty. Oh my god, that's gross. Okay. Christ.
Fred, don't worry.
Owen.
Fred, don't worry. It's exactly like a normal controller. The controller.
Owen. Bruh, nah, fuck that.
I'm not looking at shitpost again right now.
I'm not letting you shitpost ever again.
What's wrong with my N64 controller made of eyeballs, nipples, skin, and teeth?
That's gross.
Well, it's probably more entertaining than that fucking D'Amelio show.
Oh, the game I was talking about there. Mainly, well, this one I played more than... I played this one quite a bit with the old Game Boy Color.
Drake's Certified Lover Boy? You released that on Game Boy?
Wait, it says... Okay, the platforms for this game was the Amiga, Apple II, Commodore 64, Game Boy Color, Amiga OS, DOS, X68... Wait, what? X68000, Amstrad CPC, MS-DOS, and PC 9800 series.
I haven't heard half those fucking titles in years.
Yeah, I haven't heard half those titles ever.
Never forget your first.
I don't know. This was an interesting little game that you play. It was like apparently it was a Hellcat plane, like an F6F. Yeah,
Hellcat, look, that's just cooler.
Fun little plane going around.
Put me on Top Gun. Or not Top Gun, Top Gear.
Flying around, have fun.
Flying around, shooting some people, dropping bombs, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Japan?
That's really what it was.
Bro, you played as Japan?
Enemy bases and patrols.
Bro, you played as Japan?
America?
You got to bomb Pearl Harbor?
No. You're playing as the Americans, so it's more like...
You're bombing
Hiroshima? Call of Duty Modern Warfare, no Russian? Is that what I'm hearing?
Warfare?
WarioWare?
What? Call of Duty Warfare?
Oh my god.
I want to see that crossover.
What is it? Just a Nintendo shooter?
Crossover.
What is this? A crossover episode? Is it just like a Nintendo-based RPG or first-person shooter with Wario?
I would love that.
Okay, well, and Wario's his BFG is that fucking arrow gun from Brawl's story mode.
Holy fuck!
How do we get?
Color was.
How do we get on this?
Games.
But are they in color?
Yeah, that'd be pretty fun.
I don't know.
Hell yeah.
Anyways, but yeah, no, I think I've said most of what I wanted to say. I think it's up to Moon now with.
All right, my underrated console is the Zebu.
Oh yeah.
What is this Zebu?
That was a joke from the last podcast.
Yeah, I remember because I found that we were looking through something. And I found the picture
That's
of
an
it.
animal.
No, it's a console. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's a console.
Zebu, I don't know, man.
Z, whatever we say, Zeebo. It's a console.
Mm-hmm.
Zeebo.
Yeah.
What?
It's in the podcast.
Oh, okay.
It's in the podcast.
Glorified.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like a toaster.
It looks like an Ouya.
Kinda. Except less gay.
Yeah.
No, but for real, my actual...
Like they tried. Ew, it looks gross.
A for effort.
It really is an A for effort.
When you give the autistic kid a passing grade.
God. That looks rough as shit, man.
I bet you it ran Need for Speed real good, though. At a nice, crisp 15 frames per second.
Jesus, probably.
No, but for real, my real pick is the Sega Dreamcast. But I will say, we aren't talking about this, but since we're on Sega, the most underrated ad campaign is Sega Toss.
遊びの道に魂込めた一人の男が今日も行く真面目に遊ばぬ奴らには体で覚えさせるぞセガタ三四郎セガタ三四郎セガサタ四郎とや
Sega Sega Toss? What?
Oh, tell me you have seen the Sega Toss commercials advertising the Sega Saturn.
Oh,
I don't think I have.
Do yourself the favor.
Japan.
Sega Toss.
Sega Toss. Fuck, man. That's good shit.
I'm watching it right now. Give me a second.
That's good shit.
If it'll fucking please. Come on.
Inject that shit straight into my veins.
Come on! What? Inject it into me right now.
Just right now.
Sega Toss. Sega Toss. Bomberman. Wow.
Wah wah wee wah.
Wow. Shit, that looks kind of fun. Chuck Norris versus Sagata. Whoa, I gotta watch that. Death Battle.
The world?
Yeah.
Never forget, that man saved the world. Sega Toss was a hero, damn it. No. But arguably, I think...
Chuck Norris.
Because when you look at the Sega Dreamcast, it was doomed from the start because of its competition.
Yeah.
That shit was being released when the PS2 was out, when the Xbox was out, when the GameCube... Like, it had to compete with 3 different consoles. And
those are, like, pretty popular consoles.
Well, they're the only 3 really left in the market to this day.
Yeah, holy...
I mean, everybody's been saying for, as long as I remember, Nintendo's going to go the route of Sega. Since, like, 2015, I think. People have been like, oh, yeah, Nintendo's just going to go the same way that Sega went. They're just going to drop out of the game industry and just become a developer. No, that's never going to fucking happen. It's never going to fucking happen. Well, or if it does, it's going to be a long fucking time.
Nintendo wants them into the next Sega for the simple fact that they're the most played consoles by children.
Exactly. They still have those casuals locked right up.
For sure.
Not to mention, if any console company is going to become a developer, it's going to be Xbox. That's the real here.
I mean, yeah, they're selling their exclusives to fucking Steam and shit. So, I mean, yeah, in a sense, I can see that. But, I mean, Microsoft also doesn't want to go that route because they're buying shit like Bethesda and shit like that. But anyway.
They're buying shit like that because
we won't talk about that.
They want to have
all I'm saying is if the next Wolfenstein ends up Xbox exclusive, I'm going to shoot someone.
That'd be pretty dumb.
Specifically Bill Gates.
An Xbox exclusive Moon. Xbox doesn't have any Moon exclusive.
That's why they have that Peppa Pig game that's coming out.
Peppa Pig game coming out?
There's a Peppa Pig game. There is legitimately...
Are you actually dead ass? Are you dead ass?
I am dead ass. There is a Peppa Pig Xbox exclusive game coming out.
Oh, guys, some big news here. I got some big news here. When you Google the roster for Nicktoons All-Star Brawl, you know how like you Google shit like that and like a bunch of characters show up like right up the search bar?
Mm.
One of the characters who shows up under the search bar is not in the game, and is the man, the myth, the legend, Hugh Neutron.
We all make mistakes in the heat of love, Jimbo.
Neutron.
Send Jimmy or Hugh?
I'll send you to the server room, please.
Humongous what?
Humongous?
Hugh Neutron.
Humongous what?
Humongous what?
No, but, like, when it comes to the Sega Dreamcast, not to say it was destined to fail, but you knew it wasn't going to... It was going to be an uphill battle.
Competition it went up against.
No, exactly.
Competition, it probably would have popped off.
If it came out...
If the PS2 never happened, Sega would still be in the game business. I almost would be willing to bet.
There's a good chance.
There's at least that small chance because, really, I don't think anything's ever beaten the PS2. For the most units sold.
Not even the Wii?
Nope, the Wii was third. Third or second. Nothing's been able to dethrone the PS2.
Wow. I believe the PS2 is in first, and second the PS4, and in third the Wii.
I think that is how it goes. Yes.
Those are like really the best years of gaming. Oh,
no, exactly. Those are like. Notice how it's not an Xbox up there, you fucking Xbox fanboys, you little bitches.
I believe the highest.
Enjoy your Peppa Pig.
If I recall, the highest Xbox is like 6 or 7.
Probably the 360. Hell, I bet you that Xbox fridge has sold more than the actual current Xbox.
There's not an Xbox fridge.
There is an Xbox fridge.
Xbox Series X.
Yeah,
there is.
An Xbox Series X fridge.
There is.
Like the Series X.
Okay.
There is.
What's Microsoft doing now?
They partnered with Snoop Dogg. That's the best I got.
Anything.
Seems like it.
Hey, there's no such thing as a bad idea. Just remember that.
Just bad execution.
Yeah, exactly. There's no bad idea. It's just bad execution. Microsoft's living up to Mr. Krause's motto: "We shall never deny a guest, even the most ridiculous request."
They really are too.
Ideas only bad execution. Like this look at World War II.
Like the what?
Just look at World War II.
World War II.
You keep on cutting out some about World War II, but we won't get.
He said there's no good there. Basically, what I said, and he's like, yeah, just look at World War II.
Oh Christ! Holy.
Remember, they called World War I the Great War, never to be repeated. Wow. A silly man with a mustache.
If Russia's the motherland and Germany's the fatherland, does that make World War II a domestic abuse case?
Okay, can I talk about my console?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well, Owen, technically. Owen's first.
Oh, right.
Okay, Owen, go.
Have the Wii U.
The what?
You picked the
Wii.
You serious?
U.
Ah! No, I'm kidding.
You?
I'm kidding.
Okay.
You mean the tablet?
Oh.
You mean the Wii with a tablet?
The Wii U is like if the
Nintendo Switch not fully realized.
The Wii U is like if the fusion dance from Dragon Ball Z was done by the Wii and the Nintendo Switch, and then
But the dog got a few pumps in. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so the Switch just copied previous Nintendo games and adds deluxe at the end. The Wii U copied popular Nintendo games and added U at the end of it.
And you say this is underrated?
Wow.
Overhated.
Where is he going with this?
I mean, yeah, I agree. It's an overhated console, maybe. Underrated, debatable.
I don't understand the hate. Maybe because it was like very like not primitive, but like primitive in the sense that
because
badly
the Wii U
together or made or handled.
No, because the Wii U was kind of promised to be what the Switch is.
Oh really? Oh, you know
the tablet would be like the.
I get what you mean. Yeah, no, it really was though.
Like that's how they kind of marketed it. Marketed it.
The reason I think it's underrated is because the Wii U is a part of the same generation of consoles as the PS4 and Xbox One, but everyone says that generation of consoles is PS4, Xbox One, and the Switch.
Technically, no, because actually, it's because Nintendo was early to the party both times. Because Nintendo released the Wii U before the PS4 and Xbox, but released the Switch around the prime of that console generation.
Xbox had commercials out by that time.
Yeah.
At least there was commercials instead of promoting it. When they released the Switch, there wasn't.
Yeah, but I mean, the Switch is more so. I consider it more so next gen because it's going up against the PS5 and the Xbox Series, whatever the fuck they called it.
The Switch is the current generation of console, not the previous. People think it's both.
No. You're wrong, and you're an idiot. But continue.
That's what I...
Oh. Holy.
I'm sick and tired of fucking fanboys. I
see that. Okay, damn. Holy.
Another reason that I chose this for my underrated console is because the console I think is underrated was taken.
Like it was what? What'd you say?
He said the console he already picked was apparently taken. Yeah, because it's not like there's been thousands of consoles released throughout the years. You could have picked a Zebu for fuck's sakes.
Never heard of it.
or Google Stadia. That shit's underrated. Fuck the Stadia. Just fuck the Stadia. Or Steam's game console.
What's the Google Stadia turn to console? Like, it's not a console you're gonna go your way to hook up your TV, and it's not a console you can play on the Citrus. Like what they try to call here.
That's what Google Glass is for.
I just realized.
Because that was a great idea.
Xio like a fucking nerd with those.
Oh,
is the only gaming company, like big gaming company out there so far, that doesn't have a shitter console.
Drew, Xbox doesn't really have anything that you can take on the shitter with you. That's true.
Like, Nintendo has the Wii U and the Switch and the DS and 3DS and the Game Boy and the 2DS.
The point is they have a lot of fucking handhelds.
Holy shit, do they ever?
Vita, and then there's just Xbox. Like, how am I supposed to play my Master Chief? How am I supposed to play as Master Chief while taking it?
You get the brand new Steam Deck, baby.
I don't want to have to bring the entire Xbox to the sitter with me just to play Halo Reach.
Well, that's why you get the Steam Deck. Or whatever the fuck it's called.
Steam Deck isn't gonna do shit. It's like the Switch, but for Steam.
Yeah, that's $1 million idea, honestly. A handheld PC.
Who's willing to bet? I'm willing to bet it's probably gonna have a shitty battery life too.
It already has shitty storage. I've already seen that.
Yeah. Nintendo Switch takes 10 hours. Dies within 6-7 hours. Nintendo DS. Whoops! I left this on. Wait, last time I tested it was 10 years ago. Bro, how is it still full battery?
The Nintendo DS was godsend, man.
Bro, like the battery life.
I gotta get a new DS.
R.I.P. DS.
R.I.P. God.
Alright.
R.I.P. those times, those old times.
Yeah. R.I.P. my childhood.
Really, though.
Now I'm just an old, disgruntled man.
Is it my turn? My turn?
Yes, so it's your turn.
It's my turn. So y'all fucking crucified me for this choice.
Well, yes, I did, but I am kind of curious to hear your reasoning on why. This is either going to be a complete stoner pick, or there's going to be a reason.
I picked the Virtual Boy. Like, if you really think about it, it's the first. Is it really like the first ever kind of like, virtual reality headset?
And the first,
in a sense,
called real life, you dumbass.
Is what? No, okay. Let's go real life. Okay, give me a second. Let me chat. Okay. So it's not like real, like virtual reality per se.
No, I get what you mean,
it's
though.
Like,
I think it's one of the first, if not the first.
Yeah, exactly. Like it was. They tried it. Like it's a whole VR headset. Like it's an idea. It was a concept. Like I think they were way ahead of their time with bringing that. It's just there was absolutely nothing they could do at that time because the technology was so primitive. It was so like everything was so like just like it nothing was advanced as far as it needed to be. Like I think now if they brought the Virtual Boy like nowadays, it would still like be pretty shitty because like of course the graphics. But if Nintendo decided to like upgrade it in a sense, I don't know how they'd go about doing it.
Well, if they basically made it like
they would probably do pretty well with it.
Really, you just make a headset that you can put your Switch in.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I mean. Like
that's what the Virtual Boy would be now.
I understand the hate. I guess I understand the hate just because of, like it just it was only a few games and it was like badly made, or maybe,
Well,
I don't know why people hated it, to be honest.
I do.
But the reason why I'll ask that later. But the reason why I say it's underrated, because it's like a virtual reality headset. Like that's where it kind of started off. Like
that's fair.
And then nowadays we have like where we're at now, so
we can watch porn in VR.
Exactly.
Oops, I said it out loud.
we see how far we've come. Like, it was an idea, they threw it out there, it didn't work, whatever, that's cool.
The anime titties are almost real.
Years down the road, now we actually have it, and now like people have headsets in their living rooms, in their rooms, and like are like doing all these funky, crazy shit like that. So I think it's underrated for that.
Most of them are just watching porn.
Of a single person.
The what?
Most of them are just watching porn.
Of a person playing the Virtual Boy. Other than that one EV Games employee.
True. Yeah, well, we were hunting for Owen's PS5.
You understand why I say it's underrated, though, right?
No, yes. Technology-wise.
Oh, Jesus.
No, technology-wise is why you're saying it's underrated, and concept-wise. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
I kind of figured that was going to be your conclusion when you said it, but I still wanted to just kind of hear.
Yeah, for sure. No, I get you.
But the reason why the Game Boy Advance, the reason why the Game Boy Advance is so fucking hated, because it had no backlight. That's why I hated it.
No, I'm talking. Well, yeah.
Yeah, I know, I misspoke.
But like, why was the Virtual Boy hated?
Okay. There's a few reasons why. One of the reasons is because it ate AAA batteries like a motherfucker. You could really only play it for about between 2 to 4 hours before you'd have to change the AAA batteries. The monochrome colors, like the red and the black, it just gave people headaches. And you kind of had to, you had to sit slouched over a fucking table with your head in a... So, like, it do shit to your back and your spine, and...
Oh...
And, again, no games,
so
also.
I can see that.
And again, no games.
Yeah, no, I see you. Sorry?
It was a good idea, but flawed in execution.
It sounds like it was extremely flawed in execution.
Is it a
Just
cool...
like World War II.
Yeah, yes, Owen. Yes.
Knock it off.
Just like the 1920s.
Just like Cardi B's music career, flawed in execution.
I like that one.
She has like 3 good songs and they're all features.
She's only good on features, even that's kind of debatable.
No Limit, or what is it? Is it No Limit with like G-Eazy? She was good on that.
It might be.
Even then, her 3 good songs that were featured, they didn't need her.
Well, no, I'm gonna say one song that really benefited from her was the Finesse remix with Bruno. That thrived with her, so... That's like the one good...
Okay, there's that.
That's like
There's that.
That was like the one good thing she did.
Okay. No, I was gonna say the song that she made with fucking Adam Levine. When she comes in, it's just her vibe is completely different from him. I find it.
Okay, yeah, but it's fucking Adam Levine. Maroon 5 has been trudging out the same shit for fucking 10 years now. It all sounds the fucking same.
You're absolutely right. She really hasn't changed her style much either.
Neither has Maroon 5.
A lot of other artists.
I was talking about Maroon 5, but I mean, yeah, Cardi B also kind of hasn't really.
Oh, Christ, I can't hear you all now.
Because Adam Levine literally sounds like some guy is electrocuting his balls with a car battery. That is what I think of.
No, that's exactly how The Weeknd sounds in the song I Am a Bird Too.
Is the what? Bird poo?
You've never heard The Weeknd's I'm a Virgin?
I probably have.
It's in music. Listen to it when you have it in your spare time.
It literally sounds like
it does. At points, it does.
I'm a virgin. Oh, yeah. No, I think I have. I don't remember who she was.
I love it. Anyway.
I know something else that I'm talking about that song. It's not on Spotify.
It used to be.
I know, and it upsets me that it's no longer on Spotify.
Just like fucking Loaded Diaper used to have Exploding Diaper on Spotify, but now they don't.
No.
They don't. Oh.
They used to have it. That was dope. And I was like, that shit.
It would have been even funnier if they still had their Justin Bieber cover, too. Roger was singing the fucking Justin Bieber song in the movie. That was so funny.
Hashtag not my Roger. Man, that everyone kid. That shit hit different back when we were kids.
Even twink hashtag not Roger. That weird guy who looks like the weird guy who looks like the lead singer from Green Day. Fucking Justin Bieber. That's my Roderick.
Honestly, you want to know who the guy who played Roderick in the last movie kind of looks like a fucking gay Adam Driver.
I said it's a fucking Asian twink.
You're absolutely right.
It looks like a gay Adam Driver.
Absolutely right. It really does.
And I mean, if you've seen Adam Driver in Star Wars, he looked like a gay version of himself.
Be realistic here, though. What actors couldn't revive the role? The only one I could think of who couldn't have would be the Manny actor and maybe the Greg actor.
Yeah, but with like those movies though, with like straight to DVD kind of like kids movies, you gotta think though, how many times did the fucking cast change? Like look at the Fred movie. The Fred movie's a good example. The best Fred went from Jeanette McCarthy to that fucking bitch from Victorious.
Yeah.
Either way, they all have
I was just going to say, even though the best thing of those movies is still to this day John Cena, but
those are like amazing movies. John Cena has like amazing.
John Cena is the only reason why those movies were actually somewhat watchable.
That's a lie. The first one is watchable without Cena. The second one's kind of weird without Cena. The third one's unwatchable without Cena.
No, the third one is completely unwatchable. The third Fred movie is completely fucking unwatchable.
First Fred movie is watchable without John Cena and sober. The second one you need a few shots and to watch it without John Cena. The third one you can be with that shit face and still think it's a terrible movie. If you take out the John Cena part off.
All I'm saying is I still want to do that drunk review of Dragon Ball Evolution. I want to know how bad that movie is when we're fucking shit-faced.
Y'all have to wait.
You're old enough to make the decision if you want to drink.
I legally can't, though, for legal reasons.
For legal reasons? My lawyers have told me not to disclose this information.
The law requires I answer below.
Alright, Ark, you want to do your anime?
Anime. Okay, so the one I chose, I don't know if
My Hero Academia.
I've heard of this one. What?
My Hero Academia.
No.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, it is a superhero anime, but it's not like
One Piece.
Totally.
Naruto.
One called Tiger and Bunny. I don't know if much people have heard about that one.
I've heard of it. I've just never seen it.
I think I've heard of it.
It was, I think it was 2010 or 2011 it came out. Or
I know, yeah.
Wait, what was the anime?
Tiger and Bunny.
Tiger and Bunny.
Tiger, sorry, what?
Tiger and Bunny.
And Runny?
Bunny.
You guys keep on talking at the same time, that's why. Tiger and Bunny, I've never heard of it.
Okay.
Never heard of it. What's it about?
Tigers and bunnies.
It's a superhero one doing like they do types of like daring acts that were broadcasted on
Pornhub
TV show.
No.
Where they basically compete against each other to win points to gain the title of like this thing called King of Heroes.
The Hunger Games?
Totally.
Does this thing say Bandai?
Yeah.
Like Bandai Namco?
No, that's the thing. They also have companies
Something?
that will like.
Is it sponsors?
Yeah,
oh,
it's sponsors for the superheroes. Yeah.
I was gonna say, isn't that fucking?
It's
game
almost
company,
like I was gonna say it's almost like
Bandai?
Formula One racing, but no.
Yeah.
Formula One racing.
Shit.
Actually, no, it's almost exactly like racing, but superheroes.
Well, that's what I call pod racing.
God damn it!
Yeah.
That's what I call pod racing. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel it was very underrated. I've never heard much people talking about it. I thoroughly enjoyed the show. When
Thoroughly.
I went through it, and thoroughly, yes. Anime and stuff like that.
Superheroes? You mean like My Hero Academia?
Considering I've seen My Hero Academia 3 times.
Yeah, I'm doing that as a shitpost, you dummy. I must offend everybody.
We have seen My Hero about 3 months every time.
I forget the name of the main character's name was
Tiger.
Fun.
No, well, that's his hero name, if I'm not mistaken. Kotetsuchi Kaburagi. And then like his friend like.
Your name Jiv.
No. Kotetsuchi Kaburagi, and then you got Barnaby Brooks Jr.
Barnaby
Brooks Jr. That's a fucking name.
Yeah, Barnaby Brooks.
That's a fucking name.
Who else you got here? Characters. I want to look. Oh yeah. Wait, hold on. Is this the character I think it is?
John.
Yeah. Okay. There's this character called Karina Lyle, which is like her sponsor was like Pepsi, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Beppis?
Beppis, yes.
Beppis?
And then
she had a Beppis
there's
sponsor?
Another character, Nathan
Pepsi
Seymour.
Man? Pepsi Woman?
Yes.
Hey, whoa. Don't disrespect Pepsi Man like that. Highly underrated video game.
Man.
There's this other flamboyant character called Nathan Seymour.
Seymour Butts?
Totally. Stop! Jesus. But, that character Nathan Seymour, he reminds me a lot of like the way his character design is made. Reminds me a lot of his hairstyle. Anyways, reminds me a lot of what's that JoJo character from Part 6?
Joseph Joestar.
No. Hold on.
I still haven't seen.
No, Enrico Pucci. Enrico Pucci.
I literally said Pucci and you said no.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Nope.
What fucking nerds? Fighting over fictional gay stands.
Bunch of nerds. What a bunch of nerds.
Alright.
A bunch of nerds. They're fighting over...
We all know the greatest stand in history is Little Nas X.
Oh, she's
But he rolls a D20 every time he leaves the house if he is initiative.
With the what?
Something about an industry, baby.
It went quiet.
We can't offend the fucking stand users. We can't we can't offend the Lil Nas X stands.
Gosh, no. But we have a gay here. I'll protect you.
Okay. You're right. We might be safe.
I'll protect you.
Protect us when he's not stoned up at the time.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I enjoyed the show. I think other people would too. In my opinion, this is pretty good. Anyways, on to Moon. I forget what yours was.
I'm just gonna give a shout out to 2 special animes before I get into mine, and anybody who knows me knows exactly which one mine is. Panty and Stocking with Garner Belt. It's a great fucking anime.
Yes.
And Girl in Panzars.
Girl.
Great fucking anime. Schoolgirls and fucking tanks, baby.
Anime girls and tanks.
My one friend, I dedicate that to him. He'll never stumble across this, but that one's dedicated to you, my boy. Hope you're enjoying Mein Kampf, my guy.
Whoa!
I bought him that for Christmas, and he still has it.
Oh.
Yep. But for real, I picked the fastest anime in history.
Wait, Moon, is it who I'm thinking of?
Yes. Probably.
It's the boss Sith Lord, the God Sith Lord.
What? Huh? What's the anime? Say that. What?
No, I'm asking if the friend is who I think it is. Is it God Sith Lord?
No, Edgy Shitlord.
It's who?
Edgy shitlord.
Oh, it's him. Okay.
Yeah.
I knew it was one of them.
Anyway, I picked the fastest anime in Japan.
Oh, I think I know what it is.
Initial D.
I know it. I know it is.
Initial.
Yeah, you can get the fuck out of here with that. Yeah, you can fuck right off with that. You can initialize right out of this chat.
What?
You fucking dick. Fuck you, Ark.
Second.
Right as soon as you started saying initialize, and then you were like, "Oh, sure, it's." I was like, "Oh, you fucking dick." You dick. You know my hatred for that. You dick. Fuck. No, but I picked Initial D for 200 reasons. No. But,
Rank 2, baby, let's go.
yeah. No, but I mean, I could probably go on for like 3 hours of why it's an underrated anime. I'm not going to, but I could. No, but just the CGI, yes. If you go back and watch like the first stage, yeah, is the CGI and the graphics a little dated? Yeah, but I mean, for the time, that shit was impressive.
That shit was cutting edge.
Oh yeah.
No, that shit was cutting edge, like.
Oh, really?
Well, fuck, the CGI graphics in Initial D, like, just the way the cars looked, like, yeah, to us today, like, if you were to look at that, you're gonna be like, well, like, what the fuck was the appeal of that? But if you're, like, transport yourself back to the 90s, you're like, holy fuck, like, oh, boy,
Yeah.
I didn't know a car could look like that in an anime. But, I mean, just how accurate they designed each car, like... Even the insides, like when you see the inside, like the dash and shit of most cars, like you don't see them a lot of them. The ones I can think of for sure that you've seen the inside is you've seen the inside of Takami's 8.6, you've seen the inside of Keisuke Takahashi's RX-7, you've seen the inside of the GTR.
Don't you see the inside of the?
I think you see the inside of the Impreza. I think.
I'm pretty sure you do, because they constantly cutting to Buddy and the Impreza.
And I think you see the inside of one of the Evos. Don't quote me on that, though.
I'm pretty sure you also see
really?
the inside of the other 8.6.
Yeah, you see it. You've seen the inside of the 11 too, the AE8511, and the inside of the EK.
And it looks pretty real.
The EG6. Yeah, no, it looks like, because I googled the dashes just out of curiosity mostly. So I googled some of the dashes. Yeah. They look pretty fucking spot on. Like the gauges are in the right spot. Like everything's in the right spot. It's like they did their research for this.
Oh, is it right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can initialize right out of this fucking chat, you little bitch. God damn it, Nappa.
This is my plan. I'm buying an A86 and we're going down the back roads and drifting.
Yes. No, but like it's one of those anime series that if you're somewhat into like cars, or even if you're not really into cars, but like you like just the fact of like if you like the Fast and Furious movies or like racing movies, shit like that, you'd probably really enjoy Initial D. I mean, yeah, there's not unrealistic crashes and fucking explosions out the ass like Michael Bay fucking directed it, but I mean, for what it's worth, yeah, if you can get past like visual-wise, if you can get past like the first season, you're good. I can understand why watching it would kind of turn some people off, just the way it looks, but I'm pretty sure they've released since. And if you don't want to watch it, the Legend movies, they basically retell the first stage. So you can. That's even an option if you don't want to go appreciate the original. But I'd say in all its glory, go watch like the original cuts of the series. I mean, if you want to watch the Legends movies, that's all on you too, because it retells, I think, the first 4 stages pretty much in the 3 movies.
Okay.
So yeah, it is a retelling. It's like a remaster almost. It's basically just retelling the stories in like an hour and 30. But you do miss a lot of plot if you do that. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of plot that's just kind of like, you don't really fucking need it. Like, there is a lot of, but, I mean, in what anime isn't there that kind of shit where it's just like, oh boy, plot, like...
most shows, if not all shows, have, like, a little bit of plot, but, like, it's really, like, kind of over the top. They go over the top with it.
Yes and no. Some of it is. I mean, literally, Takumi drifts, like, literally, I shit you not, Takumi drifts his way to save a chick from a rapist, like, that's just cutting edge.
Oh.
That's what basically that's what the climax of the third stage is. The third stage was also a movie. It wasn't a series.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But I mean, again, there's a reason. Takumi knows this guy, without spoiling, well, is it really a spoiler? Takumi and the dude who's trying to assault the chick, they have a history. And yeah, that's what I'm going to leave it at, because again, it kind of... It calls back to it not only in the third part, but it also calls back into it in, like, early in the anime, too. Because you can tell that Takumi wants to bone this bitch. To put it nicely. Or she wants to bone him, one of the two.
Oh my god, alrighty.
It's like the Takumi's constantly making fun of in the Takumi Slot Slayer video.
Yes, it is that chick, not Natsuki, I believe her name is. But I mean, people say Sad Boy Hours. I want to say Sad Boy Hours was invented with Initial D, with two of the characters, Itsuki and the other guy. When they do like the whole dap me up bro thing, where they'd like hit each other's hands and they'd like do the whole bro thing. They would literally say with tears running down their eyes in like that anime style, they're like, street racers don't need girlfriends. Like, oh, it's fucking hilarious. Like,
like that one character with like that super ugly design, like the bowl cut, like fat lips.
Yeah, Itsuki.
So I think like they had like a fucking model in one of the parts.
Yep, he for a bit he does, yes. But no, it's very suspenseful. It's an anime that does keep you on the edge of the seat. It's the only thing, if you're a dub person, you're shit out of luck after stage 4.
Thanks.
Damn, really.
If you're more of a dub watcher than a sub watcher, you're shit out of luck after part 4, because Funimation, those fucking bastards, has never dubbed over the 5th stage and final stage. It is sub-exclusive. They've done nothing with the property for 10 plus years except for put it in a commercial for their fucking streaming service and release the DVD. The Legends DVDs.
Why do so many companies fuck up so many things? It sucks.
Like, well, because Initial D is not My Hero or Dragon Ball, so they can't milk it for all it's worth.
That's why they care
Which is probably a good thing.
Dragon Ball. They still care about the time I was reincarnated as a slime.
For now. Then one day they'll stop caring.
I underrated the anime for now.
Yeah, for now. Again, it's kind of like Funimation is kind of like Nickelodeon. If you're not a guaranteed cash cow, they want nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
That
Step 1, get toxic fandom. Step 2, profit.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty fucking much. The Initial D fan base is not toxic whatsoever. Really.
Like, are you like
the Initial D fan base
for real or?
No, it's not toxic.
This is the Initial D fan base in a nutshell. Hee Carcoper.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Actually, that's pretty good though. That's nice. That's nice.
Actually, no. He Cargo Burr. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. But you forget. He Cargo Burr with Yobi blasting in the background. Come on.
Yes.
He Cargo Burr.
Exactly. No, but it's not really the only toxic traits I see in the Initial D fan base is towards Funimation, which is completely understandable. So,
and there's also the people who hate on Sega for not bringing more.
Yeah. Really, the most toxic part of the fan base is for hating on the dubbing studio and the games rights holder for not doing more shit with it.
Yeah.
If that's the worst thing I can say about your fan base, I think you're doing something right.
Yeah.
Like, that is arguably the worst thing I can say about the Initial D fan base.
The worst
Except for the people who make fun of the Honda Civic, but that's okay.
A bad thing I can say about the Initial D fan base is they get kind of triggered if someone uses like an Initial D meme wrong.
That is true. That's true.
But hurt AF if you use the Eurobeat meme wrong.
No, that is true. I've seen it. But I mean, again, that's mostly just contained to subreddits and shit, so, like, even still.
Did you just put Initial Duck over a video of a goose? What the fuck?
Again, if that's the most toxic thing you can say about a fan base, though, that's saying something.
Could be worse. It could be the Attack on Titan fan base where you can...
Fuck right off.
Where you can open Twitter for 5 seconds and know exactly how the final season goes.
The most toxic fan base, since we did bring this out, the most toxic fan base, and I'm not taking this back, is the My Hero Academia fan base.
That is actually not.
In anime sense, you mean?
Yeah. If it's not the most, it's one of the most.
The Attack on Titan fan base is much worse than My Heroes.
I'd say Attack on Titan or My Hero.
Academia, though, like what are they doing?
That's the toxic difference.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, no, just the way they compose themselves, and if, God forbid, you write a fanfiction wrong, or, no.
No, it's basically there's like a part of the fan base where they're toxic sippers, and they hate on characters who follow character tropes.
Even though you know
I hate the internet. I hate people like that.
I hate enemy stan users.
People can fucking just disappear.
I hate enemy stan users.
There's 3 characters. They hate on all 3 of these characters, but they.
Why do people love to shit on things? Fuck, man.
I don't know.
I mean, I like to shit on things that make sense to be shit on.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. That like it must be shit on some things, but there's other things like what's your point? Like, are you good?
Especially if you're
this desperate for attention. Did your parents really deprive you that much of attention?
Like, unless it's to bring up a good point about the show, I don't see why you'd hate on shit on something you like.
People are weird. People are fucking weird.
I mean, yes. Am I a fan of Initial D? Yes. Do I shit on Funimation and Sega for misusing the property? Yes, but that's because I'd like to see the 5th and the last seasons dubbed. I'd like to see more of the video games come out this way.
Here's the thing, though. Sega can't really do stuff about the games because they're working with Funimation on the game. So
no, exactly. I know it's not per se Sega's fault. I know Funimations are the fucking greedy bastards in all of this. I already knew that. Fuck Funimation. Owen.
I heard something recently that Funimation recently rebought the rights for Initial D for like another 10 years or something.
Oh boy, another 10 years of laying dormant doing fuck all. You know what? I'm gonna put this out there. I will figure out something to do. If they ever dub over the last 2 seasons, I will eat my flex tape. It's never gonna happen, so I don't have to worry about it, but
if it does...
I'm gonna laugh if they announce it tomorrow.
Straight up,
we'll be expecting the video.
Flex tape,
yeah.
Eat it.
I'm not gonna swallow it or anything, but I will put a ball of flex tape in my mouth, and I will leave it there for a minute.
Christ.
If Funimation does dub over the last 2 seasons. If they don't...
2 minutes. 2 minutes, take it or leave.
2 minutes? Fine.
No, you would have to swallow it.
Fuck Funimation. So that's
no, just fuck Funimation.
Yeah.
Alright, Owen. You're Animo. Oh, wait. Can I take a guess what it is?
Before I say my underrated anime, I have a one Team C Ween C honorable mention for it. That would be Tiger Mask.
Yeah.
A New Japan funded anime with wrestlers like Will Ospreay and Okada in the anime themselves.
Yeah, but Tiger Mask has actually been around since the 60s.
Yeah, and they've had wrestlers since the 60s around it.
Yep.
Like Jushin Thunder Liger's been in it and all of that.
Yep. It actually gets shit from the source material, yeah.
Jushin Thunder Liger also originated from an anime.
Yep.
But yeah, my underrated anime would be Darwin's Game.
Oh, I thought it'd be that time I was reincarnated as
I really saw it. I saw it on Netflix. I want to hear it. Is it any good? What are your thoughts?
So basically, Darwin's Game is Sword Art Online, but good. No.
Sword Art Online, but good. Ooh.
It's on my list. I'm probably gonna watch it like really, really soon.
Darwin's Game is like a high school student. He notices one of his friends went missing. He found out that he went missing after downloading this app. The guy downloads the app. A snake comes out of his phone and bites him, bonding his soul to the app itself. And now he can't delete the app or do anything with the app, and he has to play it daily.
Oh, really?
And yeah, and you cannot refuse a challenge of Darwin's Game. That's like a big part of it. And every fight is to the death unless you make them surrender and make them your slave.
This sounds like a good show. I'm gonna watch this very soon, like probably after Yu-Gi-Oh.
Every person has like this power that they get when they download the app. Like this one bitch can control chains. The main character can summon guns. Like
this sounds like a really good one. Jesus.
Like that's actually a super funny superpower to have. Just I can summon a gun.
Yeah.
And the funniest part is
you bring a knife to a fight or to a gunfight, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna win." You fucking make one appear like, "Oh no, you're gonna die."
And so he downloads the game after realizing his friend went missing, not realizing they wouldn't be able to delete the game or do anything.
That was a good idea.
Yeah, he had no idea, so he just wanted to see why his friend went missing. And then he was forced to play the game and do it daily. And one of my favorite parts of that entire anime is that fight with the panda. There is a fight in an episode with a panda who is a baseball team's mascot. It is honestly hilarious.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna watch this one soon. This sounds good.
It's actually really good. I need to rewatch it because I never watched the last two episodes. Now, the reason I never seen the last two episodes, not because it's a bad anime, no, but because I was watching it as soon as it went on hiatus.
Really? Oh, it went on hiatus? Oh, shit.
The dub went on hiatus because I think the anime, because like they can voice act or something went on strike or something.
Oh, Jesus, of course.
Something happened that delayed the last two episodes from being dubbed for a while. So I just never watched it. I never
really.
And it got to the point where not really what happened. All I really remember is that there's like a chick who can control chains, who's a psycho bitch. There's the main character, and there's also there's a black guy somewhere in there. And then there's like this chick who has multiple personalities. There's like a body with her brother or something.
Yeah, no, I'll really have to watch that now then, because I've been watching like a bunch of different like Asian TV shows, like Japanese, like the Squid Game, and I just watched another one recently, and they were all really good, so I'm probably gonna watch that one. Yeah. That one too.
And the biggest twist in Darwin's game. I don't remember. The biggest twist in Darwin's game. Every single fight if you accept a fight, it is legitimately to the death, because I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure there's like a time limit on some of the fights, and if the time limit runs out, both fighters die.
Really? Huh.
Yeah, if like you abandon the fight, you instantly die instead.
Alright, stop talking about the show. I want to watch it more. I don't want everything spoiled.
I'm not trying to spoil it. I'm trying to explain it as much as possible.
No. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. No, but it does sound like a really good one. There's been like a lot of good shows like that coming out lately.
Yeah, and so whenever someone asks me like, "Oh, what's Darwin's game?" I always just tell them it's Sword Art Online better.
That's a good reason. I like that.
Because it basically is. You're trapped in the game.
Yeah, it's same concept. Same concept. That's what it is.
The only difference is it's not an isekai, and that's just a bunch of Japanese school children playing an app where they die.
Oh, lovely. Is it my turn?
Yep.
You're good. Okay. Wait, what happened to Owen and not Owen? Fucking Moonman and Ark.
I literally just said it was your turn.
No, we're waiting.
Oh, okay. No, what is it? I chose, it's literally the letter K. That's what it is. It's this anime. If I can find it real quick, because it's been a little bit. Oh, okay, that's what it is. Okay, so this guy, he's just chilling, just minding his own business, and like, I guess it's like this high school, and this guy is just chilling. He's kind of appeared out of nowhere, but like no one's really realized. Like he's kind of just like there. He doesn't really talk to many people or doesn't like do much, but he's just kind of like chilling, minding his own business. And wow, it's been a while since I've seen this. And
Man seems
what
to
is it? There's kings. What? No, okay. In the show, there's what they're called as kings. So basically, there's the king of what I believe is water, right?
Water.
Oh, it's been a while. Water. If I'm right, oh Christ, I should have like read up on this a little bit again. I forgot. Oh no, I should have read it more. Fuck.
Oh no.
If I can, maybe this will be it. I don't know. Oh no. From what I remember, there's these kings, and if you kill a king, you get their soul of sorts, or you get something. And like, cause they have these groups, these like big groups. It's basically like armies against armies, like, cause there was the king of fire, yeah, cause there's a king of red, which is fire. There's other kings like the black and white, and they have different things, and like blue and other ones, I just don't remember, but they all kind of have like these powers, these superpowers. And the guy that I was talking about at the beginning, he's like he's lost his memory. He doesn't know how he got out that school, or like where he's from, what's his name, all this and that and this and that. So he meets up with this, or he like runs into this girl and like a cat, and they like through the whole show they kind of like backtrack where he lives and all this to try and figure out like his backstory. And just all throughout it's just kind of like they're trying to run away from these kings because there's something up, and it's something like that. I don't know, it's like I gotta rewatch it. I should rewatch it sometime, but I thought it was pretty interesting, just like them getting to like know his backstory, figure out where he came from, how he got to where he is. Because he also, that's what happened. The girl found him in a building, and there was a hole in the ceiling, and they was just like, well, he didn't just fall through the ceiling. Like, where'd he come from? So they kind of like helped him, and then now they're just kind of trying to find where he came from. I don't know. I totally should have read up on this before doing this podcast. Shit. I don't know. I think it's a cool anime.
Well, that's good to know, at least.
What?
I said that's good to know, at least.
It's a short anime. It's like just 1 season, 12 episodes. That's what I only watched anyways. I don't know if there's more.
Dang.
Yeah. That's my contribution. So, what have we learned here today, kids?
We learned that doing drugs is A-okay. Oh, fuck, no, wait, wrong lesson.
Getting all the
wrong podcast, wrong
podcast. This isn't the Joe Rogan experience. Today we've learned that all anime is good anime unless your name is Dragon Ball or My Hero. If you're gonna be toxic, do it.
You're wanting some fans to be toxic in the chat right now.
If you're gonna be toxic when it comes to a fan base, do it to the people who deserve it.
Jesus.
The property who is misusing it, like Funimation, just be toxic towards Funimation and you'll win at life.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Like, fuck, man, like, jeez, oh, fuck, shit, bitch.
Oh, I'm shook. They totally.
I'm shook.
No, they totally there. Well, just with any kind of fucking dumbass, it's just company or whatever, they always find a way to fuck up their shit.
This is true.
Their own shit too.
I mean, yeah, are like creators under a lot of pressure? Oh, fuck, yes, for sure. But I mean, it's the way the creators and the studios that represent them choose to acknowledge certain shit is what makes them toxic and then starts the behavior of
that.
That kind of gets the ball rolling for this terrible behavior.
Them, if they even like talk to their fan base or like recognize their fan base to begin with.
Anime fans.
Yeah, I don't think the creator of My Hero wants to recognize a fan base that literally sent him death threats a few times.
Exactly.
Yep.
Dead ass. Holy
the deadest
shit,
of ass.
Pretty fucked, actually. Yeah.
The deadest of ass.
Him for not listening to them. Jesus.
The way I look at it, anime fans and K-pop stans are some of the most toxic fandoms in history. And I'm not taking that back.
Well, because they are.
I will put my neck out there. I don't care.
And they, like, spam the fuck out of you.
I'm not insulting any particular anime or any specific K-pop band, but I will say that those two fandoms are pretty fucking toxic.
I'm just going to say this right here, right now. You ready?
Smashing!
No.
No. BTS.
What?
ATF?
I agree. Just BTS.
Psy walked in K-pop, so BTS could crawl to try and keep up.
True.
Oh.
I mean, you're not wrong. Slightly. There's some truth to that statement.
A little bit.
Some. Suda, since I have you right here, because like anytime I text you or ask you on Discord, you never seem to see it, so that's probably my fault.
What? I've been doing better lately.
No, I asked you this like 3 or 4 weeks ago and you never answered. But this could have been when you were not. Anyway, so remember how I said I mentioned Meme Jeopardy?
Yeah.
I know you don't want to host. I know you don't want to host it, but would you want to be a contestant in it and I'll host it?
No, wait. I'd totally be down to host it.
Well, because I said you had to come up with questions and shit, and you said that was too much work.
Oh, just to come up with questions. Okay. Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Because I still want to do it. I don't mind hosting it. I just really want it to be done because I think it's such a good fucking idea.
I kind of want to host it too. Like,
well, actually, what I was going to say is I was going to give each meme lord a chance to host it if they wanted to.
Hell yeah.
So that's what kind of was my thought.
Cool.
So would you be down to...
No, I'd love to host it.
Okay, well, maybe what we'll do is I'll host it so you kind of have an idea of what we're looking for, and then you can decide if you want to host from there.
Sure, yeah, that works.
So would you be down to actually compete, though?
For the first one, and then I'll host the second one, yeah.
Alright, cool. And then when the other ones host, obviously you'd compete.
Yeah, of course.
Alright, so then the way we'll do it is, because I'll probably need at least 2 weeks to 3 weeks to actually come up with questions and shit.
Yeah.
You're not with us next week. The week after, what we're going to do is we're going to do the overrated. And then the next time you're with us is when we'll do Meme Jeopardy.
Okay, I got you.
So start thinking of your overrated. Same criteria as the underrated and the GOAT.
Sounds good. Works for me.
And then just all yous get me your lists. Fuck, your lists. As soon as you can.
Whenever possible, yeah.
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 So, again, it's just a reminder. It's artist/band, song/album, movie, video game, console, anime. This time for what you think is overrated. This one's going to be a shit show. I can already see we're going to offend somebody.
Probably.
Somebody will get offended.
We're always offending someone.
Always.
Always.
Alright, with that being said, next week I have no idea what the fuck we're going to do for a podcast, but we'll figure it out because we usually just plan this shit last minute because we're terrible.
Yeah.
We have no organizational skills, but you know what? We still pull it out of our asses.
You still figure out a way to do it.
We'll see what's big, and we'll see what's big throughout the week, and that usually determines if something like fucking huge happens. Usually. So yes, as this fucking year winds down, holy shit, we've been doing this for like
couple months.
6 months.
Wow.
6+ months we've been doing this. We've been doing this for half a fucking year. We're in October. Like, holy fuck, where's this year gone?
Wow. This year has fucking just disappeared.
It has. Is it a good thing? Yes. But is it also a bad thing? Yes.
Yeah.
It's a good thing
considering this year has been worse than 2020.
Exactly. Like, this year's just seemed to be fucking worse in almost every fucking way.
Yeah. Shit, if we can get something a little bit better in 2022, that works for me.
Hey yo, y'all! I have a trade offer. I'm gonna make.
If this is the trade offer that me and you talked about on our way to the grocery store, I'm laughing my ass off.
Oh Jesus!
We will give you 6ix9ine, Lil Pump, and Tyga. God, you listening? And we receive Juice WRLD.
I take that trade. I take that trade.
That's up to him to decide. I ain't interfering with this one.
Could we switch out? I mean, you know, not that I really care about Lil Pump's career at this point, but we should just switch him out for Kodak Black.
Right. Okay. We'll offer you Kodak Black, 6ix9ine, and Tyga. Hell, I'll sweeten the deal. I'll throw in this next year's first round pick for Juice.
I'd take that trade.
Yes.
You gotta take one. You gotta take a freshman class, man. You gotta kill us.
There's a lot. There's a lot of like new age rappers that can be traded. But we won't talk. I'm not gonna talk about that.
Oh, guys.
What?
Polo G has 3 days left.
True.
From that Google trend that
this is coming up. I totally forgot about that.
It's either October 2nd or 3rd.
I totally forgot about that. I thought that was in September.
I wanted to double check the video because I couldn't remember. Hold up. Let me double check it since we're live here on the podcast right now.
Jesus.
I just remembered that. I was like, oh gee. I swear to God though, if that motherfucker dies on that day, I'm throwing a fit.
Right?
Like I might actually commit violence.
Did I post it in
You
general?
might, Jesus.
I might commit violence.
You might. You just might.
We can't lose another one. Not this young. Fuck off.
Yeah, no. We can avoid one of those. That'd be fucking great. Jesus Christ.
God, you've already fucking destroyed Ski Mask twice, you asshole.
Do it a third time.
Stop!
Yeah, no, stop. Beyonce is a national treasure, you bitch.
I'm Beyonce.
I'm Beyonce.
Hey, yo, this is Juice WRLD. Hey, yo, my name's Beyonce.
And then there's Tyler.
Jesus.
But my friends call me Big Dick Dad.
Yeah, Tyler's, that one's great. Oh. Just,
Great.
my favorite one is probably Cardi B's, because she flat out just forgets her fucking name.
Oh, Jesus, really?
Yeah. And then just the laugh she fucking does. That is legit the fucking laugh she does.
That video where she has no fucking nose and she's giggling.
Yup.
She cracks me off, man.
That's
Right,
from
she's
that
just giggling and she has no goddamn nose. It's the funniest shit
from
ever.
that interview.
Oh, Christ.
No, that shit. Whew.
That shit's funny.
Just, how do you forget you...
Where I posted it. Moon, did you ping it by ping?
I don't think I pinned it, no. Do you not have it on your phone anymore?
No, I'm trying to see if I can find the Discord server first.
I have no idea where it would be.
I'm hungry, I wanna go. I'm hungry, I wanna go.
No, we're sitting here until I find the video.
No, I'm hungry.
I'm just gonna look at for it on my phone real quick while I'm checking my gallery.
Hey, yo, Moon Man, did you end the podcast yet?
No, I was waiting for him because he wanted to know what date it was.
Oh, okay. No, we don't need to know the date. We'll figure it out later.
We know it's
We don't
soon.
need to know a date. I want food and the podcast.
Don't end the podcast.
End it.
Suda's...
Don't end it. Make Suda suffer. It's funny.
And that. It's hot.
Don't end it. It's funny because it's funny.
Suda, do you need to go to the bathroom?
I'm crazy.
Sweetie, do you need to go to the bathroom?
I need food. That's what I need.
Alrighty. We will see you next time, next week, for another exciting podcast. Bye!
Bye.